so I'm here today to talk about two pieces of mine, Burning in Water and Drowning in Flame. These two pieces were done as intended as companion pieces, but were also done at the same time. They're 30 by 22 works on paper. I guess you could consider them formally collage because they're pieces that are assembled together from different places. So this project started as a kind of a bigger project and a bigger group of work that I did last year that really it does involve bringing together different pieces and parts in different ways. It all started, I have a very close friend and mentor, Maxine Helfman. She's an artist who works in painting and photography. And she said, hey, Grego, that's what she calls me. She said, hey, I'm gonna send you a box of cast-off prints from my photography that I can't use. So she graciously sent me that, and it was just way bigger than I expected. It was a huge box full of just hundreds and hundreds of different prints that she had tried and weren't working for her for one reason or another. And these are prints on different types of papers and vellums and all involving her photography. And she just said, use it however you want. So I began integrating that into my practice, and it just really had a profound effect on the direction that the work was going. Fast forward to a couple of months into this kind of body of work that I was creating, and I go to that same box and notice that I kind of work in a very intuitive way, and I don't really pay much attention to organizing or how I put things together. And I noticed that in this box of cast-off prints, I had torn up pieces of the prints and cut them and done different things, but in that process, several of the pieces, disparate pieces, had stuck together with tape and with different parts, and actually had created these two compositions in there. They were kind of askew, and of course I made adjustments to them once I got them on the paper together. But yeah, it was just kind of like this totally intuitive, serendipitous situation where these portraits kind of just made themselves. And I think part of the process is just being able to recognize as an artist that this, to be able to see that in a box and recognize that it can make a piece of art. So yeah, that's how these came together. And once I got them on the paper, I began to just work on the compositions and decided what I wanted to take away and add to this. So what these are is starting from that place that I first just mentioned, where these are pieces and parts that are coming out of a box, almost pre-assembled. But then also, like, I spend a fair amount of time contemplating and painting on top of these pieces and underneath them, and drawing to kind of make them into a cohesive composition. So I really hope that you enjoy these pieces. Oh, and one more thing to mention too, the titles of the pieces come from a Charles Bukowski poetry book that I have that I really like a lot. And so those are titles from a couple of his poems. And yeah, I think that's about it.